What's up, everybody? It's me. I'm back again. What I'm gonna do is play some Elite Racing. I got a Latino team. You know what I mean? Actually, out of Mexico. They're real Latinos. Well, I'm the leader, most likely. I'm the boss. You know, some don't agree with it, but my racing is good. That's why they agree with it. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't a good racer, they wouldn't put me as boss. So I'm gonna show you something. I'll show you. This is one of my stables, but I'm gonna show you where we hang at, so you can see the tags and everything. Just in case if you wanna join, let you know. You can. Okay, let's see. Alright, what I want to do is... why are you going to my stuff right now? Now, if you look over there, what does it say over there? That's our tag right there. Okay. Oops. Let me get a little closer. These are all the crew members. Okay. I got a couple of crews. They're all... everybody all over the place. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a crew member, you can. This is what our crew is valued at right now. You know what I mean? Our value network is like 125 million. You know what I mean? One thing about racing games, man, you gotta love cars. I love cars. You know what I mean? Who doesn't love cars? You know what I mean? Yep, so Latino League. You know what I mean? Latino Legend League. You know, whatever. Latino Legends. That's what I'm about. We all got nice cars. You know how it is. So, let's go back to playing the game. See if I can make some more points. Make things happen. Okay. It was one of my Bentleys I was working on. This Bentley. Let's see how it works. I was trying to tune up this Bentley. Maybe I can get it working up. Make maybe some money. You know what I mean? Let's see. Which we're working on is this one here. This is the Bentley series. Right now I gotta make money so I can build up my car parts so I can, you know, beat the rest of the challenges. This one's hard. I really don't have that many challenges. I thought I was gonna have a couple, that's why I went on it. But it don't look like a lot. It's what it is. Bentley. The Bentley got Bentley. You can tell that's tuned, right? How do you think of it? Now you know that when I was shifting, right? When I started shifting, you can hear that one of them I double clutch, right? In the beginning, I double clutch, and then I went for then I was going for rate, you know what I mean? When I double clutch, it was nice, but the other shit, when I tried to shift to it, it's funny though, right? I still won, believe it or not. I'm surprised I won that. Because usually I won that one right there. That was a tough race. I was trying to do that earlier. Try to beat this guy. Sometimes in reality, people, you gotta take a break. You gotta take a break from the real world. You know what I mean? That's why we play games. You know what I mean? Besides, it's fun. Some since I was 12 years old. You know what I mean? I'm still playing games. Quote unquote. Alright, let's see. Come on, dude. You're gonna be double clutching. I'm an asshole, huh? Sorry, dude. I double clutched him, so he should be mad at me right now. I double clutched that. If I didn't double clutch at the right time, I would have beat him. Not necessarily that car has to be more higher than your car is. You just gotta know how to double clutch. If you know how to use your clutch right, you can double clutch and still win. You know what I mean? Transmission is only good as the person who drives it, right? I don't know if I'll do this guy again. I don't think I'm ready for him. You'd be surprised how many professional car drivers are playing this game right now. You know? Now, I'll just show you what I got like over, me personally, my car selection is like, I go all the way up to, right now I'm on, my garage is a 20, I got a 20 bay. Me, I'm always buying cars because cars are like, they're like women to me, you know what I mean? Cars are beautiful. And the person who put the work into it knows what a woman's beauty looks like, so they put it into a car. You know? A car is just as sexual as a woman. That's kind of crazy though, but it's weird. It's a weird relationship with something that's not even alive. You know what I'm saying? But people have these, it's just what it is. You have one of these nice cars here, you go take a ride, your life can be a whole different, just because you drive this car, it could change your life, you know? It's crazy though, but we live in a, you know, one of those type of worlds that everything that we see on TV that we want, or to be like, you know? And okay, I can't find what car I want to really look at here to use, so let me go and figure out what races I can go. Alright. Oh, is this open? Oh, no, it's already. Nope. You see over there it says 5 hours to wait and all that stuff. Let's see. Anything else? Sometimes it's good to go for prizes that are worth it. Like here. Like, she got crew points. That don't really mean much to me. I mean, now if it says certain other things, it would be worth something like gold. Let's see what car I can use. Maybe I might use it. Wait a minute. First of all, you should check to see how many races if it's worth even doing the races, you know what I mean? Some of these are not worth it. Now the two guys who run this software were like, oh, what we talking about? They're all good, bro. No, I'm not necessarily. Sometimes you don't need to do all that unnecessary stuff if you don't need to. Let's see. What car am I using? She wants me to use a Range Rover. A Range Rover, really? I'm not gonna go there. Spider. I could use my roaster. Maybe I should use my 350 roaster. Yeah. Roast will get it through. Come on, Roast. Roast and toast. I haven't met, you know, sometimes they give gaming a bad rap in life, you know what I mean? They give gaming a bad rap. Because some of us, they show the bad side of gaming, but gaming is good in a lot of ways for learning how the games work, you know what I mean? Then eventually you want to invent your own games, and then you can be millionaires. It can be at least like make hundreds of dollars, right? Alright, let's see what I can do again. I'm in front right now. You see the paint? It's got Punisher symbols on it. That's hot, huh? I put Punishers all over my car. That looks hot like that. Did I win? Oh, cool. Alright. 15 more races to go. Are they serious? Sometime they go there, right? Alright. That's my car. There's this car. See all the Punisher signs all over my car? It says my plate there. You know what I mean? Sometime in honesty, people, you have to learn how to channel leave everything behind and just camera yourself for something positive, you know what I mean? Like me beating this guy right now, or this woman. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that was low. Oh, nice click. Nice click. Because they count, if you look on the right hand side, you'll see that they count. You can see right here. Oh, they didn't even give me good shift. Did they give me good shift? Yes, they did. Oh yeah, look at it. Like on the shift, right? Performance starting, they didn't give me nothing for that because I was just savage. You know what I'm saying? Crew points, they gave me pretty decent. My gear they gave me good shifting. They didn't give me good shifting. But all those little things add up for points. You know what I'm saying? When you want to buy stuff for your engine. Me personally, like I wish I had like I can take all the cars that I have on my game. If I had them in real life, I would know how to tune them. And I know how to switch the parts. I know how to use the timing. You know what I mean? And this game teaches you a lot of tuning up your cars and learning how to make them, tweak them up. Back in the day, we call it tweaking. We tweak our cars. You know what I mean? But you can learn a lot from the game nowadays. It's not like it used to be. Like you're not learning nothing from it. It's just like, you know, this thing here, you learn a lot from it, especially with engines. You know what I mean? All right, okay, I get it. I hit the rolls. Like that. Come on. Got it. Got him! Are you thinking, Mike, hopefully, like, between the races, right? If you look over in the left-hand corner, you'll see a gas tank, my gas tank over there. I should put it a little high over there. You'll see my gas tank just sitting over in the corner over there on the left. It's all blue. Once that gets to, like, you know, most likely when it gets to, like to the last 2 bars, then that's when you have to turn around and, you know what I mean? You have to turn around and watch some commercials and stuff like that. Uh-oh. They're saying I'm getting bad reception. They said my bad video settings. As they said, bad video settings. I'm trying to look at it, but there. Oh well. What can I do? In all honesty, people, I'm in my basement anyway, part of my basement, so I'm not supposed to get good reception down here. That's, you know, it does pretty good, believe it or not, but not as good as I want it to be. Okay, let's get it off the line. Oh man, did you hear the way that car sounds? It sounds. If you hear how that car sounded, it sounded so beautiful, didn't it? Didn't it sound like it was just hovering? Woo, woo, woo. That's where you want your car hovering. You don't want it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game taught me, like, there's certain things that you already knew since you was a kid about. I learned from a lot of mechanic sons. You know what I mean? Their dads were mechanics, so they, you know, they love teaching. You know, like I just say, like, they look at you like you don't know, you need to learn stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of my friends' fathers seem like they said, look, I want to teach you something. Let's teach you something. Because they always seemed like I was always the point that it looked like I needed to learn something. You know what I mean? That wasn't going to be nothing all my life. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of dudes that looked out for me when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my time, me and my friends, we used to do a lot of learning how to take an engine out, learn how to do a carburetor. You know what I mean? Back in the day when carburetors had carburetor, would have 5, they had like over maybe a good 60 or 70 little parts inside the carburetor, and you had to pull that off. Like my boy's dad, made me and him do 2 separate carburetors, and we had to stay there for the whole weekend until we got it exactly right. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to carburet. It took me almost a whole full weekend to learn to do it right. You know what I mean? There was no screw-ups. Because, you know, mechanics take things, some mechanics, backyard mechanics, and professional mechanics, they take their jobs very seriously. And, if, you know, it's a respect line, you know? Teach you the right way, not the wrong way. But let's get back to cars. That was my interview. Uh-oh. See how they, like, now this comes up where I might have to watch a video maybe. You know what I mean? Of course they're games, right? Games are games. And break is over. And sometimes the more high you get the gas, the better it is for you too. Because the more gas, some cars take more gas than others. You know what I mean? You'll realize that, like the T5s. I'm just saying, some games, like the way this car game is set up from like T1s. T1s are like your 4 cylinders, okay? T1 to T2 are your 4 cylinders. Then T3 to T4 are your 6 cylinders, okay? And then from T3 to T4, it could be between 6. Well, actually, I think it's actually 6 cylinders. And then T5, you can have up to 8 cylinders, about 8 or better. You know what I mean? It all depends on the car. Sometimes you can be in a shift in the 8. Like a Bentley will be an 8 shift. You know what I mean? Bentley's got a big engine, but they're very fast cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, knock on wood, if you was like in a car chase, it would be hard for you to catch you in the Bentley. You know what I mean? The Bentleys are fucking, excuse me, they're really powerful. You know? Again? Yeah. Rather you watch the commercial than actually hear it, right? After a while, it's a pain in the behind. Like everything in life, it has to have a commercial, right? I usually tap over here and you see if when it's lit up. Okay, so I'm done. Great. No more. I don't think no more commercials. See, I got full bars. Usually full bars, they'll give you about, if it all depends, if you have a T, like I said, it's all level of engines. You can get up to a V8 engine, all the way down to a 4. You know what I mean? There is a one that shifts 9 too, but I think they're coming out with that soon. I guess a lot of people are tuning in to me right now. That's cool, right? You hear that engine? I love that part right there. Look at that. You see my meter? My meter's shaking. That's how much it wants to jet. I tuned the crap out of my car. There you go. Yeah, nothing for my 4-cylinder there. He can't. I put so many turbo boosts through the whole car. It's ridiculous. I made my car lightweight, you know what I mean, light as possible, you know what I mean? That fiberglass, real thin coat, you know what I mean? So it makes the car almost like a feather. It's almost like a feather of the car. There's so many different upgrades you can put on this car, on your car. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? The better the upgrades, the better your car is, you know what I mean? You want your car up to, it's called like a 6 Series type of thing. It's like a turbo packages that they have for cars. And they really have it. Like all these turbo packages that I'm actually using, they're real turbo. You can actually order these, you know what I'm saying? Some of these packages are like 20 G's just for a turbo kit, you know what I mean? And the turbo kit might just have 1. And you might need 6 of them to make a kit, you know what I mean? Just having 6 of them might cost you like, most of the time, I'll tell you read on the back, it might cost you 150 G's just for a system kit. And that might be just for one. Never mind 6. You know what I mean? But let me get on. Alrighty then, let's go. There we go. They said it was good, but you hear the click in it? You're not supposed to do that. That's like burning the clutch, but I got slapped. You're doing a slap shift. I'm slap shifting, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this, I'm just right on the thing. Ship, done. Now if I was doing that on a slap, shoot. You do that and I'll be all set, you know? It would be like that. Uh-oh. Sometimes saying I got a bad reception again. Usually that what happens. On this channel, I just started coming back to this channel, so it's going to take me a little time to get people to realize that I'm actually on the channel. So, what I'm going to do is keep playing games. You know what I mean? Show them doing things I like to do. Because this is a gaming channel and a music channel. So let's see. Where am I at? Okay, go. Let's see. I messed up right there. Certain games you can't just do that. You'll be, you know what I mean? If I was playing a Battleground game, I'll be doing a lot on the Battleground because I like Battleground. You know, as you see, I do pretty good on Battleground. It's just that there's certain people want me to get my skills up on that so I can go and join their teams. You know what I mean? Which I want to do is join the team, but you know that's hard enough too. Look at that engine. You guys, you ready? Alrighty then. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun on that guy. You know I did. No. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Sometimes these races are like 50. You have to do like 50 races. So, you know, that's another thing too. Afford, huh? You can't afford it? That's what it's going to sound like in a minute. See what your engine has in there. We'll see. I think you need to put more parts in this engine, don't you think? Jim! Hey, Jim. You don't want to be... I just embarrassed you on YouTube. I just want to let you know. Huh, Jim? You need to go back to the drawing board, Jim. He'll be mad later. He'll be like, oh, you actually did a YouTube video like that, man? Oh! I got a car for you. Well, there's two spots. There's an online spot where we all race at, but there's actual professional pro, super pro elitists on there. But the cars are so souped up, you got to get your car to a point where it has to be. Even when you think you max your car out, it's still not maxed out. You know what I mean? And in this game, you can actually strip a car. Like say if I bought a car and I want to strip certain parts in it, I can strip it down and they can, you know what I mean? So you can strip your car and then you can just make parts. I got all kind of European parts, all kind of stuff. You can sell it too if you need to. But I'm so rich, I don't sell it. Yes. Knowing the team is happy that I do that, because every time I win a race or I win an event or anything, they'll know it goes to everybody else. Everybody knows that I won the event for our team. You know what I mean? So we all work together on this team. You know what I mean? That's the whole purpose. Now those little things are like they're like little prestige points, but they open up areas where you can get more. You can update more of your rankings. You know what I mean? Like here in the world, I'm ranked number 75 probably in the world. Well, actually not in the world. Wait a minute. Actually, yeah, I think I'm ranked 75 in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, 76. I'm going up. I'm going to go to 77. My idea is to go to 100. Because if I'm ranked 100, then I'm going to be the elitist in the world. One of the world, like everybody who made the game know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Which they already know who I am, but that's another thing. But they want me to play. They love it when I play this game. They're gonna have new cars coming out. You know what I'm saying? So at the chain, I love this game. I love it. I'm addicted to this game. I've been addicted to this game since it first came out. But I kept going back and forth. You know, like deleting it out. I'll play a couple, delete it out. And then one of the guys that actually designed this game, he actually wanted to delete it out, and I just decided to give him a feedback. And I'm like, look, man, you need this and that, I need that in it, I need this and that, I need to be able to do this. You know what I mean? I said, what if I don't have no money? I should be able to earn my way through like everybody else to get through the league, right? He said, if you could do it that way, I'll hook you up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hook me up like, you know, I'm saying with points to give me like buy the cars, whatever, you know what I mean? They give you packages, and there's people that give you like, you know, you keep buying for certain companies. I bought up a lot of different companies too. Just never mind. You can get into games, man. It's fun. Keep your mind right, you know what I mean? People don't realize it. Come on, we're on the third. Give me the four. Here's my four. My four sounds good. Here's my five. And you're done. Three more to go, people. 3 more to go. But this game here, what I like about living in 2018 instead of 1986, no, 1982, that the games back then, but like they look like square little rope. You know, like I don't want to be disrespectful, but I used to love that game. Minecraft and stuff like that. You know, certain games like that back in there's a lot of games back in the game that they bring it back that are more square. They're like the square, the pixel, like all those pixel type. There's a lot of pixels that were like, the pixels used to be like super square blocks of the person running around. You know what I mean? I remember those days. We came from a long way when it came to making games and designing games. Now the artificial intelligence in these games are unreal. You have to be so good at games that it develops your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm probably gonna need some gas. Gotta look at a commercial or whatever they wanna, whatever the commercial is. What is this? Look at this game. Make lines of 10. Now I could actually play this if I want to, just play on it, but usually I just wait for it until it lights up in the right hand corner. You'll see an X with a circle on it. Oh, right away now. It's always important to get gas. Sometimes, you know, you just got to do that. Keep getting gas. Now, see, like this game? This game, no, it's not actually a Pexel game. It looks like it just looks like it's a pitcher game. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of pitchers that don't move. They move a little bit. That's like a pitcher game. A lot of these games are actually pitcher games. Some. Very some. Not this game I'm playing here is like high intelligence in it.
Yes.
Oh, you going there? Angry man. I'm angry man. I'm sorry out the angry man. Sorry. I mean, not no disrespect to Angry Man. I'm talking about Angry Bird. I was just thinking to myself when it first came out that the person who made it, or the designer group that made it, man, they went crazy over this game. They did like a Mario type of, like a Mario Brother type style with this game. TYT Nation. I think that's enough. I only need to win 3 more and I'm done with this game. Don't smoke cigarettes, it's not a good thing. Never smoke. And play games, it's not good. That's why they make games that are more like you're always active, because it stops you from doing things you shouldn't be doing. Like drinking sodas or whatever, trying to play a game and do 2 things at the same time. You can't. Like on here, I have to use both my hands to play. Come on. Good. You sound nice. You sound nice. That's my engine. Sounds great. What's that? I make good money off the game, you know what I'm saying? I make real good money. Like 12 G's on a race. In reality, in the real world, 12 G's on a race is really good. You know what I mean? This is your job. Like in LA, certain places, Florida, this is all their bread and butter. You know what I mean? It's just racing. We, like down here on the north end, we have like places like Vermont and stuff like that where they race at. But it's kind of like, their racing is like a backyard type racing, you know what I mean? Like you just tune up an engine and put it together. You know what I mean? We call it classic car. Almost like a classic car type of drag. But I know, you know, it's what it is. Alright, come on. There's James again. Come on, James. You want to get this time? Look at James. He's all in the picture. This guy's mad at me right now. Yeehaw! James shows picture. I don't know. Ooh. Hey, that was an arm drag. You see how long that? You see how I messed it up? James is mad right now. He probably tuned up his car for the next race. I'm sure that when he lost, he's probably going back to the thing going, and he's trying to tune up his car right. When you can master your tuning up, that's when you start feeling really good with your cars. Like back in the day when I was growing up, man, I had a Datsun 210, you know what I mean? And I bought that thing for $50. And it was all primed. It was already primed up, but the guy didn't go through. He just was pissed off about it. So I went through the car to figure out what was wrong with it, you know? And it was like simple stuff like the obvious transmission. If the transmission didn't move or didn't do that, meaning there's something wrong with the transmission. It could either be the gear shaft, the shafts going into the transmission, or it could just be the filter itself. Now, 90% of the time, people think that their cars are junk. because of the you know, the transmission. The transmission, 90% of the time you can just clean the filtering out. There's like a filtering cap that's in your transmission, and once that gets clogged, the transmission can't flow right. It can't. It's like choking on itself, right? So what I did, I took that, checked it, found out it was all kind of deposits all over it. What you take is, you take some gasoline, right, and you pour it over, you clean it. That's the way you clean it. You clean it with gasoline or some kind of, it has to be at least alcohol, okay? It can be rubbing alcohol too. Rubbing alcohol can actually work too. But gasoline is better for the pot because it likes gasoline. I don't know, whatever. You can clean it with the gasoline. You clean it all out, put it back in, pour your transmission oil back in. Your car's doing, like, I had that car doing, like, it was like a little 4-cylinder, but that little 4-cylinder could fly. It lasted me over, like, I had that car for about, I used it for like a year. Then I put it back in the shed for like at least 2, because I went to Jersey for like almost 2 years. And then I came back, I got back in my car. My car started up after almost 3 years, like almost 2 years not using the car. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on you. If you're doing your car yourself, you'll figure a lot of these problems are just simple minded problems. Because some mechanics will not tell you that it's a transmission. They tell you that we rebuilt the transmission, and all it did was take the filtering thing and put it back in. Said we built it, and they charge you almost like $1,700 to $800. You know, so little things you have to learn about mechanics and being around mechanics. You know what I mean? It's always good to have a mechanic friend. You can always make a friend out of mechanics. You need those in your corner. All right, let's get this done. I'm going to screw it. I had to do it. I was messing up. I just said screw it. I just put my turbo kit on. I put a turbo on real fast. Like, oh, I'm losing. The way I shifted, I didn't like it. You know? Back in the day, this used to, when we used to have like, I used to have Novas. I used to have an SS Nova, right? There's certain games that actually, the classic car racing drags, they show a lot of Nova. I had it. Mine had the green. It was all like a dark green, or the black stripe. Okay, I had a black stripe going through it, and then later on, I had to repaint the black to white stripe. You know what I mean? I had Super 60 tires. Okay, super size 60 tires. The bigger ones in the back, small ones in the front. And then I had exhaust. Before exhaust were like, it wasn't banned. I had two gray exhausts going on the side of the track, side of it, so it pops out. So when I went blah 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 blah, because it was mostly for noises, you know what I mean. So when I go blah, you hear that blah 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 blah. You know, because a lot of us was back into like, we like racing cars, you know what I mean. So the louder your car sounded, the more strong it sounded. Must be strong, you know. But that's what they call muscle cars, right? All right, let's get this last race done. You know, gaming is fun, man. You know, you just gotta find the right game. You gotta find what fits you, what fits your style of games. You know. Oh, I got Mark. Uh-oh. All right, Mark. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, looks really nice. Look at you, Mark. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty car, huh? Don't stop. Let's see if we can get Mark out of here. Wow, I got some tires now, didn't I? See my tires? It's a Punisher car. That's why I got Punisher all over the symbols, all over my car. That was the last race. Let's see what I earned. All right, here it goes. Reward earns. All right, that's those points. I'm gonna show you how that works. And you hit it again to make sure that you have no more races. Just because I said it, like say if it say 50 races, it'll say 50. It'll end up doing an extra race. You do 51 races. You always do an extra one. Okay, so. One with people and let them know. Let's see. Nope. All right, so pretty much that's done. This Bentley one, that's gonna take time. You have some of these are special events where you only have so much time. So I only have 4 hours. So it's no way I'm gonna get that done in 4 hours. It's not gonna happen. All right, let's go up here. My finger. All right. Oh shoot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thanks. Actually, it's a pot they gave me, so maybe I'll put it on there while I'm at it. This shows you what your engine looks like, your engine intake, your transmission, your turbo. If you see all these little green dots? Those are all little turbo packages that you can put on your engine. Okay. Now, some of these turbo packages, it all depends on how much you want to spend. You spend a lot of money. Let me put this down. You spend a lot of money, it could cost you $700, okay? But some of these packages can cost you up to 20 G's. I put that in. All right, let's go to my transmission. Because it says I got a turbo package for that, which is $1,000. But you see how it builds up so many RAMs and so many, you need it. You're a racer, so that's what you do. All you're doing is that you make a turbo kit that eventually becomes this right here. The 6 series package. 360 degree dirt barons, alloys, and everything. You get all this, and it's a bad package. You know what I mean? There's dudes right now that wish they can afford to buy packages in real life, because these packages are just like having a spaceship. Am I done here? Yeah, I think I'm done there. Now, after you put these turbo packages in, you have to tune your car. Sometimes you might have to tune it, sometimes you might not have to. Alright. Now, those are all the turbo. You see there's no more turbo, okay? Now, you can keep buying this until you get to the 6 series, okay? That's what pretty much the point of doing this. Now, you go back out, okay? If you look down the bottom here, you see how it says tune up? Actually, this is like a reward point, so I'm just going to get out the way. See, look at that, winning the total of trial cap races and stuff. They give you points for that. Actually, these are spec points, which these go up here. You see how it just flew up there? You see on the top here, on the blue with the ranking? That's where it goes into. What it does is build up more of your ranking. If you look on the left-hand side, to me, it's the left-hand side. This is what my garage is valued at. My garage is valued at 64 million by myself. And these are my spec points, blah, 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 okay? Let's go over the tuning. I know I don't want to bore everybody in the game. After a while, you'll be able to master this game, okay? You'll master the point where you have a nitrous area. Okay, this is your nitrous area. You can move this up and down you want. The idea is to tune up your, it says T, where you see it says in the gold, it says T2, right? And then it says slash, that's the engine size, okay? And then this is your turbo. This is with your turbo, and this is where your nitrous and everything comes from. This is what this does. This helps your nitrous go up and down, you know what I mean? But when you master tuning up your car, you know what to mess with and what not to mess with, okay? Now this right here is my final, it says final drive, so it's my shifting, how fast I want to shift my car. So what you try to do, you see how that moved up? Now it's showing me how much power I got now. Now you see I went back down? That's how you have to tune your car. Alright, now if I want to, I can go and mess with other things, but someone tell me inside that I'm only going to make this much. I'm only going to get that extra 300 to 400, 500 horsepower, okay? Because it's almost, if you put them both together, it's at almost a little over, almost close to 900 horsepower I got in this car already. You know what I mean? So, and they'll tell you that you're happy with your change. They'll say yes. If you didn't tune your car right, it'll say over here on the side here where it says tune, it'll still light up orange. It'll say that you messed up. You need to learn how to tune your car. Okay? It's very important. If you want to master at tuning your car in real life, do this as a game. Okay? Actually, I won the game, so the game's already completed. Okay? And what I want to do is, you see this here? This is your daily battle, okay? Now, when you play this game, this daily battle, you get reward points. See, like it's telling me my daily battle is ready. If it's actually, I should have read that to you. It comes with every 4 hours. When you the next battle, once I do this, another battle will be another 4 hours. You know what I mean? But you can win all kind of prizes up to a car, up to turbo kits, whatever you need for your car, engine. So it's important to do this. If you do this every day, you'll be surprised what you get. You know, sometimes you can get free Bentleys. You know, cars that are worth $1.5 million, you can end up getting them for free. You know, but it all depends how long you play the game. You know, if you play the game long enough, they give you, like here, look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Now you're just racing it. You can't keep this car. I'm going against Stan over there. Stefan. Is it Stefan? Stefan. You know, look, damn, he got a nice car. All right, let's get him out the way. I got all kind of cars, so I know how these cars drive. Nice. I got him out the way. But that's the idea. And then what you see here, you'll see that he lost, right? Now, my prestige, I make like 13,000 just being on the track if I win. Plus, look at this. This is the reward. I got another 13,000. Plus, she likes me. You know, she likes the way I was racing. So her company gave me another 18. So you know what I mean? What's that? 9. So altogether, I got over 31,000 just for racing. You know what I mean? That's extra. You know what I mean? 13 plus that. You know what I mean? Almost 30,000 right there. You know. Now you take that 30,000 and you go and buy parts that are like 30 to 40 or 100 G's. You know what I mean? But this game actually shows you a lot about how much cars cost, and if you really want to tweak up a car, how much it would really cost. You know what I mean? Like any of these cars that you see, from expensive to old, I know where to do to get the car, the parts, and everything, and do it all myself if I wanted to. You know? That's one thing about gaming. It teaches you a lot about how to do things yourself. You know what I mean? And actually, let me show you that thing there. Okay, there's an area, when you go to your team area, where I show you the Latino League and everything, it's a Latino League. There's an area, you see the background says Latino League, but this right here, what the higher I go up, you have contests. We all having a contest right now. The higher we go up, the more points we get, the more prizes you get. You know what I mean? And if you win, if you get up to 20, you know, that 20 million points like that, you win a brand new car. You win I don't know if they show you the prize. Well, there's a couple people that already won prizes. See, they have other private cars you can win too. That's where I'm at. That's my league right there. Okay, that's me. And then that's everybody else. Oh shoot, excuse me people. Now I'm gonna show you down the bottom. You see how it says the crew champion, right? That's what we're in right now, right? And it says wild cards, okay? And it says peak. You know, all these peak stuff. These are other reward things that we go for, okay? What's coming soon? How many times do I strip my car? See how it says improve your chances of raw parts when you strip cars, okay? And you got rewards for that. These are all little rewards that you do that you just do in the game, okay? You're just doing it naturally. You get these rewards, okay? The crew awards. So I'm getting ready to be ranked number 20, and the crew rewards, I'm being ranked number 20 in a little bit, if I keep going. You know what I'm saying? Now this is right here, this is your wild card. These are where these blue little thing, medallion type things that you get, okay? Now, Those are very, you gotta be careful about those because once it's activated, you see that each card has it says like the last, how long it says activated for. The first card is activated for 3 hours, okay? So within that 3 hours, you gotta be playing games and doing everything you wanna do in those 3 hours, okay? Certain ones do 2 hours, some of them do 1 hour, but each one of them have different grades of, like CSS rank 17 right now. This middle card helps this ranking go up, okay? That's the world. I'm ranked in number 1, I'm ranked 17 in the world, in our world, okay? And then the other one is local type stuff, you know what I mean? Ranked with locally. So these are what these points do. But if you see down the bottom here, some of these already have points on, right? Sometimes it's good to don't put so many points in as once. You know what I mean? If you have to have a goal set. If you know what I mean? If you want to use this to use it to that. You only have so much time to use these points. Okay? Because I'm actually playing a mission right now. See how it just lit up right now because I just did that? See? They donate to me for just putting the points. So her sponsorship was happy that I, you know, used her sponsorship, so she gave me money. She gave me things, right? So that's how it works. Probably works like that in the real world, okay? Sponsors like to give because you're using them. You know, you're thinking about them. These are all my sponsors, okay? These are all the sponsors that I have. But it's very important. It pretty much tells you how to understand how it works, you know what I mean? Then you got crew stats. Now the crew stats, you know what I mean? As you can tell right here, I'm ranked number 1 in my crew, you know what I mean? Because I'm always on top of my game, pretty much. And then everybody else is ranked 4 or whatever, 2, 3, 1. It goes in order. Okay. Then you got manager. You know what I mean? I should be connected to Facebook. Let me connect to Facebook just to do it. I'm going to connect my page to Facebook. Oh, I just lost the line. Never mind. Maybe later. But that's how this game is playing. So once in a while, if you see me playing this game, you kind of got the basis on what I'm doing in the game. My Punisher car is sick, right? Look at it. I got it close. Look at the Punisher. See all the Punisher emblems all over that? I got it. I got certain cars. I got it in gold. I got them in different things. You know what I mean? I got it as a rag top. See all the Punishers? The Punisher symbols all over that? It's hot, right? Then I got my plate falling on it. You know what I mean? I got Subarus. I like Subarus too, because Subarus are good cars, even though inside they got a Porsche engine box. You know, there's a box inside. So, but I wouldn't. Me personally, I would. If somebody gave it to me, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? See, like just my BMW. See how that looks on the front there? I got it custom. So like the Punisher symbols in the front. That's just hot. You know. Alright, people. It's just me, 4-2K, and I think she just gave me a free pot again. Now it goes. Women, right? Women sponsors. They love giving guys stuff when they like them. Shout out to everybody. Everybody, hopefully, keep gaming. Later.